at the drip. We're at the skate park right now. Little Groms right there. I've been on trips before, but like not like this, from state to state in the Midwest.
Leandre is crazy to skate with, obviously, and I love the Midwest. That's where I'm from, so.
In the rain.
It rained every day, like at least 3 times off and on. Can't get lucky.
It added a little more style into it.
Should I get it?
Ching!
In the ocean, in the sea, in the child deep inside of me. In the river, in the stream.
It rains every day in Iowa.
In the old soul, sing another sad song to me. Cause I'm gonna stand here, let that cold wind cut through me. Cause I'm not ready, I'm not ready to leave. So don't you worry, no, don't you worry about me.
That session was insane. We were at this skate park in like the middle of nowhere. And then on the way back, I had looked out the van and saw like a rail like far in the distance. And I was like, pull in real quick. And it ended up being like a really good rail. Leandre just got out, was all juiced. It was still wet on the rain too. And he just board slid it first try. So there was this other rail that was there too, and then did it goofy. And we were just like, wow, that's insane. You can just pick a stance that he wants to do.
And show me all your tears,
And then he did a crooked grind like perfect and did a sick like grab out in the middle of it.
and I'll show you mine.
Leandre is definitely the funniest. His energy is just like unlike anyone else.
There is no reason that we cannot cry. Show me all your pain. Show me your teeth. Cause everybody here and everybody bleeds. So I'm gonna stand here, let that cold wind comfort me. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here, let that cold wind comfort me. So don't you worry, no, don't you worry about me. I'm not ready, I'm not ready to leave.
So Leandre, we were in Des Moines and we were doing a laundry day. It was literally supposed to be a mellow day, and we like are looking around this parking lot, and he sees this huge bank from parking lot to parking lot with like a wooden fence in front of it.
I think we was judging the book by the cover, how far it was. We thought it was beautiful. Now how close we are. It's ugly as fuck, it's scary. It's pretty scary. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but
Good if we just shoot down.
I remember walking up to the top of that thing and I was like, dude, there's no way that he's gonna skate over this thing and like do this. How tall it was to get over the pillar, then to go into the bank. To watch his process on how he figured out he was gonna do it, it was insane. He said something like, oh, I'm gonna pop regular so I can go down goofy, and I feel like it'd be more comfortable. Like if he straight ollie did, it would have been scarier. I knew he could do it though, because Leandre can do anything. Like he's so good and like just one of a kind. I knew he was gonna do it, but like watching him do that in person, like and seeing it, like it was insane.
thank y'all for believing me. Tyler, I got the best angle. I believe you, Tyler. Thank you for the love, bro. Y'all need to step up there and see how that look up there. That's not normal.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It was called a bomb drop? What about like acid drop?
So what?
Acid drop is rolling. Rolling off of something without hitting your tail. So you don't ollie, you just kind of.
See, when
I
I
didn't
grew
even
up,
know that.
an
Yeah.
acid drop for us was doing like a tail stall and then like pop.
Yeah.
No, that's a tail drop.
Yeah, that's
Tail drop.
That's a tail drop.
Yeah.
Fucking posers.
Oh yeah, acid drop is when you don't pop off, you just drop off.
Yeah, just ride
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
It got lost in translation somewhere.
Wow.
So at the age of 14, you started skateboarding. And at any point when you started growing up, did you feel that you was gonna be Mike Vallely? Like you like knew what you had?
I think a lot of people have this moment in their lives, but it could be a very scary moment in your life when you realize you found your calling, your thing. I knew the second I held that board in my hand that this was for me. And I always say it was like one of those moments where like my life went from like black and white to full-blown Technicolor. You know, it was like over the rainbow, man. I just landed in Oz, you know?
That's what happened to me. I got my first skateboard when I was 13 and just kept it by my side every day. Took it to the store, took it to school. Teacher take it, I take it back from them.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's like, I get it. Like, it's just like, you gotta just stick with what you're passionate about. If you're not like, you know, if it's not making you happy, then I guess do something else that make you happy. But this is what, I'm a skateboarder and I like feel every bit that you're saying.
Yeah, I literally slept with my skateboard.
Same.
Yeah,
I
same
had it tucked
here.
in. There's a photo of me tucked in my bed
Yeah.
with my board tucked in next to me.
You know, talk about obsession, you know? Like I woke up in the morning and I skated before school. I skated to school. I put my board in my locker. I skated during passing. I skated during lunch. I skated, as soon as school was over, I skated. I skated to the skate spot, skated the skate spot, skated home for dinner, ate dinner, skated until my parents were like, get in the damn house and go to bed. Like I've said to you guys before, I've always wanted to be a participant in the popularization of skating,
Right.
not for commercial reasons, but because skating so profoundly affected my life as a young person and has meant so much to me throughout my life. I just think you share that.
Yeah.
You share that because if it can have that kind of effect on you, you know it can impact somebody else. Somebody else needs that.
Is that part of what brought you to Des Moines? A new stage of skating for you?
Yeah, I've skated a lot more than I have in the last few years since I've been here. I enjoy being on my board, and it's an environment that's way more relatable to me.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's awesome.
the type of concrete, the asphalt, the smell.
I mean, it's been raining the majority of the time we've been in Des Moines, which I don't mind the rain. Like I do like the rain, but we do want to spend some time at this park and just skate it. I mean, it's one of the biggest skate parks in North America. I'm sure it's gonna breed a lot of really good skaters. To me, it's funny because I don't really skate parks too much. I'm from Chicago, I've been there my entire life. And I imagine what it would be like to grow up in Des Moines and then one day just having a park like this. Like that, I mean, it would change my life.
Yeah, I told you. It's all that guy. It's all that guy.
What are the things you wanted? The same as anyone. Just a hand to hold a little. After all is said and done, and the days were long and open. 'Cause I had a view of you, the summer of 42. And now it's in love with you. Counting stars above us, we dream as I do. We sneak off to the desert, the sand over your fancy shoes. The first day that I met you, I wrote down in my book, I love you, days have gone asunder, the chaos of the war. Main man of everybody, but the memories I adore. We named our favorite sunset, but I remember very few. The summer of 42, when I was in love. The years have turned to ages, and I know you've someone new. I look for you with every breath. A soldier of solitude. I climbed to the highest mountain, and I shouted to our view. I was in love with you. I was in love with
I became a fan of Cariuma before they even made skateboard shoes. I was aware of the brand, I was aware of their marketing and advertising. I had started my own skateboard company, and I started looking at companies a lot differently after I started my own skateboard company. And I thought, what the world needs right now is soulful entrepreneurs. Not entrepreneurs that are chasing cool and trying to sell something at the end of the day, but people who are completely invested in a belief system and an idea that matters to them. And that's kind of the opposite direction of what all the business books and all the things that you were hearing about what it was to be in business were saying. But again, when I started my own company, I became aware of Cariuma around, I don't know, sometime into that process. And I thought, wow, here's a company that's doing it differently and doing it right, and it seems so soulful to me. When they entered into skateboarding and they reached out to me, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, because here I am, I'm a fan of Cariuma.